We are starting a new franchise in NBA 2K, and we are going to do an all-time franchise, and we're going to do a serpentine draft, so it makes it even. I'll be playing each game. It's going to be long. It's going to be hard, but hopefully this will lead us up to when NBA 2k20 comes out some point. I don't know when they come out, October, maybe? September, October. Get us through the summer. So that's all right. Custom league, starting the regular season. We'll just do this. And set up options. Okay, quarter length. It's going to be 10 minutes, which I've found to be kind of the perfect amount of time for the statistics to actually match. So just minutes of play game. Okay, so we are doing a fantasy draft. Draft order on. Draft type is serpentine. Player pool, all NBA and classic teams. Allow duplicates, keep best, and advance. And I will be Celtics. Advance. Okay, so I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay, so we are the 8th pick overall. So I don't want to swap. So advance. And yeah. Of course the Hornets get Larry Bird. Okay. That's kind of who I was hoping would be around. But I will settle for Giannis because he is ridiculous. So we'll just go through here and everybody can see who everybody's picking. Oh, 24-year-old Dwayne Wade, yeah. So our next pick, if my math is correct, would be 52, which now isn't ideal. And if you want to skip ahead, you can always jump ahead to that. It'll be about a minute from now, probably, at this rate. And my next pick, I don't know whether I'm either going to go for a shooting guard or a center, depending on who's available. I do know things like Kevin McHale is worthless in this game because power forwards very rarely post up. You have to set him up to know that. Okay, so let's see who's left. Whew. Yeah, that's a possibility right there. Yeah, we'll do Klay Thompson. He's young. He's on a semi-reasonable contract. So now I have a shooting guard and a small forward that can each create their own shot and guide the offense, which is what, is what we need. Yeah, Doncic was an idea of mine as well. So let's see who we've got left here. Same group of point guards, kind of dime a dozen. I do like Vujacic. And a rebounding. He's an A-plus rebounder. We need somebody on the inside. Now, generally, my power forward, I would like the power forward to be a stretch 4. I want one guy on the inside and 4 guys around him shooting. Probably, I don't know, it depends on who's on the board as to what we pick next. Oh. Hate to see some guys go, but alright. Do. And there's Kemba, who was a serious consideration of mine for the last pick. I didn't take him, though. Okay, so we are the 18th pick in this round, or 22nd pick in this round. So, again, I will just throw up the roster at the end of this if you want to skip ahead a few minutes. I don't know when that'll be, 5-10 minutes from now. Alright, so who's left? Mike Conley on a ridiculous contract. A lot of centers. Rodman, who literally does one thing well. Kevin Love. You got a B- for 3-point range. So I need a power forward or a point guard. No. Okay, let's see here. That's interesting for a future round. Mark Price can shoot. Alright, so maybe Kevin Love will not be drafted. That's who I really want for the next pick. Oh, I could have taken Al Horford. I didn't even realize he was there. He would have been good too. Alright, so Kevin Love. Yes, I would. So I got my starting 5. I've got Mark Price and Adiakumpu. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Kevin Love, Vujacic. Now, my number 1 goal will be to get guys who can play multiple positions. Looking for guys who are versatile. This is taking forever. I could skip ahead, but I will be robbing everybody of the joy of watching this. The joy. But just so that everybody knows that this is completely above board, and this is not Jimmy rigged in any way. Oh, brother. There we go. We're finally back. Okay. So, let's see here. Tom Sanders. I'm a big NBA fan. I don't know who that is. And so there is Swiss Army knife number 1, Rudy Gay. Plays power forward, plays small forward. Can back up both those positions. Oh, see, okay. So Chris Jackson, or Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, was way better than 82. He was unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable when he played. He was Steph Curry before Steph Curry was Steph Curry. Okay, let's see here. Hornacek. Play point guard, play shooting guard. He can't defend worth a lick though in this game. So I've had him on my team in previous saves, and I've had to take him out of the game just to survive because he kept on getting killed. Rudy LaRusso. Yeah, never heard of him either. Alright, so next I'm going to go either for probably a backup center of some sort. Someone who can rebound. Seeing Kukoc is a lot better than an 80. That's kind of ridiculous. As you can see, we're in the 8th round. We're already on total bench players. At least, we'll be free. So we'll just stick around here and see what all I can get. But we're into today's players now. I think I know. JJ Redick wouldn't be bad at all. I'll think about him. But Gordon Hayward, I mean, for what he does, again, we're looking for Swiss Army knife kind of guys. Yeah, okay. Back to the top. All right, Tristan Thompson, he can rebound. And and we may need to rebound a lot. We may need a guy who can get offensive rebounds. I know he's not worth much as far as shooting or offensive skill goes, but rebounding is going to be important, especially since everybody's going to say there's JJ. Dang it. All right, let's see. We're definitely picking Gordon Hayward here. Although he is underranked at an 80. That's obviously post-injury. They didn't know where to rank him this year. But he's better than that if he was healthy. Again, if you want to skip ahead, I'm not going to have my feelings hurt. We may go after some rookies. But really, we're in the dregs at this point. You know, who knows what you're going to get out of these guys. I do know who I want to pick with the next pick. I'm not going to jinx it by saying his name. So hopefully he won't get picked in the next 7 picks. Okay. I keep on thinking we're the 18th pick. We're not the 18th pick. We're the 22nd pick. Okay. But they did not choose who I wanted. So let's find him, shall we? Not Danny Ainge, by the way. Unless I missed somebody taking him earlier. Can I search this? Well, I can go by name, right? Okay. I must have missed him. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to take Tony Allen because I may need a perimeter defender at some point. And he's probably the best one, I would say, probably that's been in the league in the last 15 years. He's probably been the best perimeter defender. No offense, Marcus Smart. We're run on backup centers right now. That hair on Lonnie Walker III is hysterical. Okay. George Hill can do a lot of things. Frank the Tank. I remember Robert Patton. And then there's Isaiah Thomas, who had one hip injury that probably cost him in the neighborhood of $100 million. It's really bad and sad. As a Celtics fan, you know, the way that all turned out, Can't say either side won that trade because nobody who was in that trade is on either one of the teams anymore except for what's his face, Colin Sexton. So just really, really bad all the way around. I don't think anybody won, quote unquote, that trade. Oh, 19-year-old Gerald Wallace. There you go. Maybe you can teach him how to shoot. All right. Let's see here. Who is left? All right, well, let's see who's left who can shoot. I'll take a 24-year-old Steve Kerr. Thank you very much. Because he will improve. I mean, if we make it into the season 2 or season 3, which is a lot of gameplay between now and then. Let me see what I've got on my team. Okay, so I need some front court help. Preferably a guy who can play both power forward and center. I have no idea who that is. Tenacious rebounder. I'll take it. Probably my last pick will be someone who can play both small forward and power forward. Just even out the team. Which could have been Antoine Walker. I mean, I can come down the floor and chuck a 3 over and over and over again. So this will be the last pick, 14 of 14. So we'll see who's left in the dregs. Again, I will, as soon as this is over, I will show the team in its entirety, and then, you know, do I have to wait for this whole process to go? Choose player. Okay. Got a lot of centers to choose from. Bill Bradley. Basically, I'm just, you know, looking at what position they play. Yes, Avery Bradley at 6'2" is a small forward. Yeah. And by the way, B- on perimeter defense. He's one of the best defenders in the league and has been for years. Trevor Ariza. And then we're just going to simulate because nobody cares. Alright, so let's exit the draft. Now we will load in this draft class. Sure. Okay, so roster. So this is the team. Okay. So, there's a starting lineup. This doesn't matter because I control my own substitution patterns. So I definitely will not depend on this. I just want to have enough guys to cover every position that I need. So, on to game one, which is the 76ers. So, I will see you next time for that game. This has been episode 1 of the fantasy draft, as you can tell. Not the best team in the world. Maybe we can make some trades. And I'll see you for episode 2 next time. Thanks a bunch.